Have you ever wondered why some people seem to feel everything more deeply than others? Why certain individuals can walk into a room and immediately sense the emotional atmosphere? If you or someone you know was born between February 19th and March 20th, the answer might lie in the stars. Welcome to the enchanting world of Pisces, the most mystical and misunderstood sign of the zodiac. Today, we're diving beneath the surface to discover how this water sign shapes personality, influences the soul, and creates some of the most compassionate, creative, and complex individuals you'll ever meet. Pisces is symbolized by two fish swimming in opposite directions, and this imagery isn't just poetic, it's profoundly revealing. This duality represents the constant internal struggle that Pisces individuals face throughout their lives. One fish swims toward the material world, craving earthly experiences, success, and tangible achievements. The other fish swims toward the spiritual realm, seeking transcendence, enlightenment, and escape from worldly concerns. This creates a personality that's constantly torn between reality and fantasy, between staying grounded and floating away into dreams. Pisces natives often feel like they're living in two worlds simultaneously, never quite fully belonging to either one. This dual nature makes them incredibly adaptable, yet chronically restless, always searching for balance between their contradictory impulses. As the third and final water sign in the zodiac, following Cancer and Scorpio, Pisces represents the culmination of emotional evolution. Water signs are all about feelings, intuition, and the invisible currents that connect us all. But while Cancer focuses on personal emotions and Scorpio on intense transformative feelings, Pisces takes emotion to a universal level. They don't just feel their own emotions, they absorb the feelings of everyone around them, like an emotional sponge. This makes Pisces the empaths of the zodiac, capable of understanding pain they've never experienced and offering comfort that seems to come from a deeper source. The water element gives Pisces their fluid, adaptable nature, allowing them to flow around obstacles rather than confronting them head-on. However, this same quality can make them seem elusive, hard to pin down, and occasionally escapist when reality becomes too harsh. Pisces is ruled by Neptune, the planet of dreams, illusions, spirituality, and the subconscious mind. Named after the Roman god of the sea, Neptune governs everything that exists beyond the veil of ordinary perception. This planetary influence explains why Pisces individuals are natural mystics, artists, and healers. Neptune dissolves boundaries, making Pisces the sign that most easily connects with the collective unconscious, tapping into universal truths and ancient wisdom. However, Neptune's influence isn't always positive. It can create confusion, delusion, and a tendency to see what they want to see rather than what actually exists. Pisces must learn to navigate Neptune's foggy waters, developing discernment to distinguish between genuine intuition and wishful thinking. When balanced, Neptune's gift allows Pisces to access creativity and spiritual insight that other signs can only dream about. Being a Pisces means carrying an extraordinary gift that often feels like a curse. Their empathic abilities allow them to understand others on a profound level, making them exceptional friends, counselors, and healers. They can sense when someone is hurting, even when that person is smiling and insisting everything is fine. But this sensitivity comes at a tremendous cost. Pisces individuals struggle to maintain emotional boundaries, often taking on others' pain as their own. They can walk into a crowded room and become overwhelmed by the emotional chaos swirling around them. This is why Pisces needs regular solitude to decompress and recharge their emotional batteries. Without proper boundaries and self-care, Pisces can become drained, anxious, and lost in other people's problems. Learning to protect their energy while still honoring their compassionate nature is one of the greatest challenges any Pisces will face. Pisces is arguably the most creative sign in the entire zodiac. Their connection to Neptune and the subconscious gives them access to a wellspring of imagination that seems bottomless. Many of history's greatest artists, musicians, writers, and performers were born under this sign. Pisces doesn't just create art, they channel it from somewhere beyond themselves, acting as a medium between the unseen world and tangible expression. Their art often has a dreamlike, otherworldly quality that touches something deep in the human soul, whether through music that moves you to tears, paintings that seem to shift and breathe, or stories that transport you to another dimension. Pisces' creativity has a transcendent quality. This isn't art for art's sake. It's art as spiritual practice, as healing, as a bridge between worlds. For many Pisces, creative expression isn't optional. It's essential for their mental and emotional well-being. Every sign has its shadow side, and for Pisces, it's the tendency toward escapism and self-deception. When the harsh realities of life become too much to bear, Pisces can retreat so far into fantasy that they lose touch with the practical world entirely. This can manifest as excessive daydreaming, addiction to substances or behaviors, or simply refusing to deal with problems that require immediate attention. Pisces may construct elaborate illusions about their relationships, careers, or personal situations, seeing only what they want to see and ignoring red flags that are obvious to everyone else. They might stay in toxic situations far longer than they should because they're in love with the potential of what could be rather than accepting what is. This escapist tendency isn't weakness. It's actually a survival mechanism for a soul that feels everything too intensely. However, growth for Pisces means learning to face reality while maintaining their beautiful idealism. In love and relationships, Pisces is the ultimate romantic. They don't just date, they merge, seeking union that transcends the physical into the spiritual realm. Pisces loves unconditionally, often seeing the best in their partners, even when others see disaster waiting to happen. They're incredibly giving, sometimes to the point of self-sacrifice, putting their partner's needs before their own. A Pisces partner will remember every detail that matters to you, anticipate your needs before you voice them, and love you through your darkest moments. However, their tendency to idealize can lead to heartbreak when the real person doesn't match the fantasy they've constructed. Pisces must learn that true love requires seeing someone clearly, flaws and all, and choosing to love them anyway. They also need partners who respect their need for solitude and won't take advantage of their giving nature. Pisces possesses the strongest intuitive abilities of any zodiac sign. Many Pisces report experiences that others might dismiss: vivid prophetic dreams, sensing things before they happen, knowing who's calling before checking their phone, or feeling the presence of things beyond normal perception. This isn't supernatural. It's their natural attunement to subtle energies and patterns that most people miss. Pisces operates on a level where the veil between conscious and subconscious is thin, allowing information to flow more freely. They should trust their gut feelings because they're usually right, even when logic suggests otherwise. However, distinguishing between genuine intuition and anxiety or wishful thinking requires practice. Pisces who develop their intuitive gifts through meditation, dream work, or other spiritual practices often find they can access remarkable insights that help both themselves and others. Pisces thrives in careers that allow them to help, heal, or inspire others. They're naturally drawn to counseling, social work, nursing, ministry, and other healing professions, where their empathy becomes their greatest professional asset. The arts call strongly to Pisces. Music, visual arts, writing, acting, and dance all provide outlets for their boundless creativity. Many Pisces find fulfillment in non-profit work, humanitarian causes, or any field where they can make the world more beautiful or ease suffering. They struggle in rigid corporate environments that value profit over people or suppress creativity. Pisces needs work that feels meaningful, that connects to something larger than themselves. Money alone will never motivate a Pisces. They need to feel their work matters to the soul of the world. When Pisces finds their calling, they bring a level of dedication and heart that transforms not just their work, but everyone they touch. For Pisces, life is fundamentally a spiritual journey. They're old souls who carry within them an instinctive understanding that there's more to existence than material reality. Many Pisces feel a deep longing for something they can't quite name, a homesickness for a place that isn't on any map. This is the soul's memory of unity, of connection to something infinite. Pisces' life purpose involves learning to be spiritual beings, having a human experience, rather than getting lost in either extreme. They must ground their spirituality in practical action, using their gifts to serve others in tangible ways. The greatest growth for Pisces comes from developing healthy boundaries, discernment, and the courage to face reality while maintaining faith in something greater. When Pisces embraces both the earthly and spiritual fish within them, they become powerful agents of healing and transformation in the world. Pisces is a sign of profound depth, boundless compassion, and extraordinary creative power. Whether you're a Pisces yourself or have Pisces energy prominent in your birth chart, understanding these influences helps you navigate life with greater awareness. Embrace your sensitivity as the superpower it truly is, while learning to protect your energy and maintain healthy boundaries. Trust your intuition, express your creativity, and never apologize for feeling deeply in a world that often values numbness. If you found this exploration of Pisces helpful, please like this video and subscribe for more deep dives into astrology and self-understanding. Share this with the Pisces in your life. They'll appreciate being truly seen and understood. What's your experience with Pisces energy? Drop a comment below and let's continue this conversation. Until next time, keep swimming in both worlds, dear Pisces.